Hey up guys, back at the local today. Weather's looking a bit ropey, so I thought it'd be prime to get some maintenance done on one of the trails that we're building. We'll get some riding done as well and take it from there. Enjoy. Right, so we're at the trail. I'm going to have a quick walk around, make sure everything's looking alright. I've noticed there's a bit of a erosion on one of the berms down here, so I might have a go at patching that up. I'll walk around in a bit and show you what we've got done so far, and then I'll take you down to bottom and show you what's in the pipeline. So I'm up at the start. This is where we've got to so far. First jump, bit of a berm into the first jump. I'm surprised how well it's draining actually. I thought there'd have been a big puddle here, but it's alright. So we've got a bit of a gap, or there's a chicken line if you want to do it. Bit of a manual pump thing. Landing there, and we've also got a bit of a jibby sideline there. I've not done that one yet, but my mate has. Big up Dan lad. And as we come round here, it gets a bit steeper, and then we've left this bit quite rough and ready. It's a really fun berm. You sort of drop your shoulder and smack into this berm, and then we've got a juicy off-camber bit coming up if I don't fall over. Juicy off-camber bit taking us under that tree. There she blows, look. Good old Wendy. Then a tight right-hander, although we are going to have another line cutting through here if you don't quite fancy this drop and the jump coming after it. So this is quite steep. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on camera, but yeah, you got a little drop and then land into the berm and jump over to the landing that I showed you earlier. If you did choose to come that way, got another tight right-hander. And then you're between the takeoff and the landing. This bit's really slippy. So you come out where my bike is, down here, and then you've got an option to either go for this drop, land straight down there, it's the most direct route for the original track, or you can take it to the rider's left, come down and sort of roll down there, and then back onto the original track. So the features that we're building cut across this, jump up here, land on this, and then it takes you down around this berm. Still a bit soft that. And then we're going to build a drop, we think, down here with a landing, a progressive landing. So if you want to jump quite far, you could probably land to about here. If you're not so keen, you'll be able to just sort of land toward the upper side of the slope. The track will then join in to where this rock boulder is, back onto the original track. So that's looking down, well, sorry, that's looking up at the original line. If you come over these boulders and then you straight around this corner toward this other little feature, it sort of forms a natural shark fin because the trail's going to go around to the right. So you could either take the low line, or you could get high up on the rock and get a bit steezy on your way. And also if we look over here, this is the lower part of the drop that I was showing you earlier. So we'll be landing down here somewhere, and I think that's what we're going to be working on today, getting that cleared out, directing it back to this boulder. So as you come off of this boulder, we've got another left-handed berm straight into this juicy rock garden. It's quite big, not too technical, but I think in these conditions it might be a bit greasy. Might have a ride of it later. We'll keep eyeing up this. Don't know if we're going to use this as a feature, but for now we're just going to go around to the rider's right. So looking up at the rock garden, and then we go round to the right, down here it gets a little bit more technical, but not too bad. Toward this boulder here, and then we're building like a double S-bend, which will be another flow section, and then lower down there is more tech. There is absolutely loads of potential for lines as well. You can see there's loads of rocks behind us that we could use for drops. So as we go, we'll probably end up making sidelines and stuff like that. There's a nice little rock feature here that we might be able to get a bit of a lily pad on and off. Heading in that direction. But it's all food for thought. His main goal is to get this line back up and running. It's one of the originals. I'm not going to mention any names. It's got a bit of history, this track. So this is the start of the S-berms. As we walk round it, see we start to clear out. I do apologise for my camera skills, still getting to grips with that. We're going to be building a bit of a dry stone wall around here to raise the berm up, and then that'll continue on round down there, and then a right-handed one, and then again it's a double S-berm, so there's going to be 4 nice tight sharp swooping berms. I'm not going to bother walking all the way down because there's not really much to show you yet, but as we progress through the trail I'll take you down, so keep tuned for that. Right then, I'm going to start clearing this section out. Clearing out down here, clearing out down there. We're intending on building some sort of drop, so we'll just see how we get on. We're going to go get the tools and make a start. So we've got a selection of tools for the day. This next one's too good to throw. Right then, I'm going to have a break, have something to eat because I'm a bit out of breath like. I've started to reshape this berm just so it's a little bit deeper as we're coming in, and then this is the start of the drop taking shape. I'm not sure whether I'm going to do the usual square edge, or I quite like the idea of it being curved. It looks like a tongue sticking out, got a bit tongue in cheek. But I'm intending on having some sort of landing there on a hipped angle, and then into a right-hander, taking you back onto the original line. So, like I said, I'm just going to have a quick sandwich, coffee. Right then guys, that's all I've got time for today with digging. I'm going to get some riding done. I'll just quickly walk through the areas that I've got done. This is what I've cleared out underneath the landing, and that's going to take you toward the original track. I've just started clearing out for the landing of the drop, which is up there, and then it's going to be a nice wide landing so you can jump straight if you want, and then you're straight into this corner. You can get back end out, get a bit stylish. Just quickly run up here without slipping. Show it you from above. Don't forget my coffee. Oops. So again, that's the berm entrance up there. Fly around there. This is the lip of the drop. More of a step down really. You've got to jump off, but like I say, you can jump straight and take it nice and tight, or you can get the back end out, land there, and then into the original, back into the original track. Probably be back in tomorrow. It depends on weather. I think I might be meeting my mate Dan, so we'll come and do a bit more. Right then, back up onto Fire Road. I'm gonna go pick a trail. I've got one in mind, but I've not done it that many times. So we'll just see how we get on with that. Probably just have a steady one down it, because it is pretty slick as well today. I'm gonna head over there now. I'll see you at top. Right then, we're at top of the trail. Let's have it. Dirt in my eye. Right, got a bit of dirt in my eye then. Should have had my goggles on, but I ain't got them today. Let's carry on. Blown out, isn't it? Flipping heck, it is proper slick today. Definitely improve on my wet, techie rock riding. Just try and keep your pace. Try not to brake too much. So fucking slippery. Oh, that's a new line. Right, let's go back up and have a little dabble at that. Yeah, I think it's not flat, but it's soft, it's up that time. It's jumping from up here. Yeah, I ain't ridden this track since last winter. Probably do we have a few sessions on it to get back up to scratch. You boy. Steep and tight. It's really grippy actually, this bottom section. Yes, that is wet. Come on. Yeah, definitely need to work on that track. Do it a few more times in the near future. See you back up at the top. Halfway up the climb, slight little downhill. The breeze is lovely. Back up at the van, got everything packed up, ready for off. Weather's not actually been as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's been pretty windy, but not rained as much as I thought. It's been quite productive, got quite a lot dug out, although it doesn't look like it. I ain't stopped going. Managed to get one ride in, and I think we'll be back in tomorrow. Like I said, meeting a mate, so do a bit more progress on that trail. See you in the next one. Cheers.